I'm a mom of 7, and I'm 33.
Okay.
With being a mom of 7, do you think that a woman of multiple children is still capable of finding someone?
First, let me ask you before I make the statement. Do the kids have the same father?
Yes, they do.
Okay, well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay, so this is a little, hold on. We're talking about 7 children, okay? This is no offense to you because it's absolutely possible for you to find a quality man. What makes it a tad bit difficult is that you have to find a man who has the financial footing to take care of you and 7 children. And then you also have to be able to find a man who is going to be willing to come in and create structure in that household. 7 children on one person is a lot to create structure in. So there's a lot that this man is going to have to come in and do. On top of that, creating a secure space for you when you have to be a mother and you have to take care of the majority of the things that happen in a house. Are you going to have the ability to be able to love this man in a way that he needs to be loved, in a way that registers as love to him when you have to love 7 other individuals? You're going to need a man who can love those children as his own.
Yep.
That is a huge responsibility to put on a person who does not have those children. Those are not his kids.
Right.
But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.
No, hear me out. Hold on.
Welcome back to my channel, mother suckers. Hey, first and foremost, y'all heard the previous clip. Let me just say, if you leave someone with 7 kids, you going to hell. Okay? In the afterlife, you going to hell because you gave them hell on earth. How you leave somebody with 7 kids? If you on this side of heaven, you need to be partaking in them kids. Now, I couldn't wait to get on here and discuss this topic with you guys. This woman came on here and asked her question and set the internet ablaze. I mean, I have a bunch of questions after her question. I wouldn't even mind a TikTok series just to get a little bit more information about how she has 7 kids with the same man, never committed to this man, and now you single with 7 kids. Like, there's so much missing. Where is he now? What is the custody agreement? Do y'all have toddlers in this mix? I know there gotta be some 2, 3, 4-year-olds in this gang of kids. What was the reason for the split? Because I'm sure there was some red flags before y'all even got to the 5th kid. By baby number 1, you know who a nigga is. Is she the sole provider financially for all of these children? Have y'all tried therapy or counseling? Have y'all exhausted all avenues before y'all decided to call it splits? Now, the truth is, and I agree with Kitty Rose. Kitty Rose is the woman that was giving her, the woman that was answering her question. I agree with a lot of what Kitty Rose said because it is not easy to find, it's not hard to find a man. But we're talking about a quality man. We're talking about a financially stable man that can come in and take care of 9 people. We're talking about a trustworthy man because it's not even just the finances. You got a lot of weirdos out here. And as a mother, you can't just have any old body around your kids. There was a recent story that went viral where a 12-year-old girl was at a sleepover at her friend's house and the girl's father started drugging all the little girls. And she noticed that the dad was acting weird. He kept coming into the room at night to see if they were sleeping. And she ended up calling her mother and saying, "Mom, you gotta come pick me up from this sleepover now." They picked up all the girls, sent them to the hospital. All the girls were drugged. They had drugs in their system. Now imagine that one girl was also drugged. It would be a whole nother storyline. So you have to be careful as a mother, as a woman who has kids, about what type of men you're allowing in your household. Another point that I agreed with Kitty Rose on was that you now, as an independent woman, as the head of the household, as a strong Black woman, you have to now relinquish all of that power onto this man. He is the head of the household. He is the new head of the household, and he has the ability to set the rules and define structure in the household, and you have to respect him. You have to respect that. You have to give up power. Okay? If he say no, bedtime is at 8. Bedtime is at 8. You can't be saying, "Oh, my mama let me go to bed at 10. Well, I'm your new daddy and bedtime is at 8. Good night." How you think that's gonna go? Because even if she's good, like she's financially set, she doesn't need a man to pay her bills, she don't need no man to help her take care of her kids financially, there's still the aspect of he is the new head of the household. And so I started reading the comments, and there's a lot of comments from men. And since she's looking for a man, I decided to use most of the responses from men. Okay, obviously we know there's a double standard, and that a man with 7 kids and multiple baby mamas, right, can find women, continue to get women pregnant, no problem. But a woman with 7 kids and even 1 baby mama, you know, it's scary to a man because he would then have most of the responsibility for her and for kids that he did not give her, right? So it is a double standard in that way. But let me drop some comments for y'all. Let's see what the guys are talking about. Someone said, ain't no quality man coming in to take care of her with 7 kids. Stop lying to these women. If he a good man with the income to support 9 people, he can go find a girl with no kids at all. Stop this nonsense and go work it out with your kid's father. I would never expect a good woman to take me and my 7 kids. So why do women think a man should do this? Make it make sense. Now, women do this, unfortunately. Someone said, it shouldn't take 7 kids to know if a relationship not gonna work out or not. Yeah, applaud her for having the same man for all her kids, but damn, why is it always women with kids wanting a quality man all of a sudden? I wonder how many men she turned down for her kid's father that was actually interested in getting to know her. How many women would be with and accept a man with 7 kids, let alone 1, and he had all his kids in his home? Someone else said, no, that father of 7 is your common law husband. Figure it out. Question, why didn't it work out with the gentleman that you trusted enough to have unprotected sex with on at least 7 different occasions? What part did you play? Child, they love that reverse Uno. Someone else said, if she was able to bear 7 kids with 1 man, then that man is her love. Nobody's even texting you back after you tell them you have 7 kids. Sheesh. Yo, this is one of the few times where I actually agreed with Kevin Samuels, because this man's face right here is probably how most men look at her after she tells them she has 7 kids. Dating is hard work. Marriage is hard work. Honestly, the older I get, the more I realize why women with kids who are single say, I'm gonna just focus on my kids, because all of that effort and energy you putting into somebody else, if you put that into your kid, raise your kid, wait till your kid good and grown, then you go to Jamaica and get your groove back. In the climate of today's society, people ain't got no money for those kids. Okay, mental health is on the decline. You can't trust people. See, absolutely not. But when you feel there's no way, just get on your knees and pray, okay? Y'all let me know your thoughts down in the comment section, child. How do you feel about this woman with 7 kids, 1 baby daddy out there looking for a good, high value man who will take her in, take in all her kids, etc., etc.? If the shoes were on the other foot and this was your son coming to you for advice saying, Mom, I really like this woman. She's great. She's this, she's that. But she does have 7 kids from a previous man. What would be your advice to your son? I'm looking forward to reading your comments and hearing your opinions and keeping the discussion going down in the comment section. I wish this woman nothing but the best. You know, sometimes life really happens. Like, things don't work out the way you planned or the way you expected to, and you just gotta keep going. So wishing this lady the best. I mean, we don't know if she's a bad person or not, right? Wishing her all the best and looking forward to hearing better things about her story in the future. Y'all let me know your thoughts. Be sure to like and subscribe. We on our way to 400K subscribers. It's about time. It's about time we get there. Let me know your thoughts. Of course, see y'all at the next one. Deuce.
But if I were you, no disrespect, I'll try to work it out with the father.